Hi, welcome back to Susan's Kitchen Corner. On this episode, we're going to be making shrimp quesadillas with fresh homemade tortillas. And I have a video that shows you how to make these. And you can make them any size you want. And they're really versatile. You can have for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can use the shrimp quesadillas. You don't have to use shrimp. You can use beef. You can use chicken. If you have like a little bit of frozen chicken left, just thaw it out. And this is what I would do with the chicken too. This is just shrimp. We're gonna stick it in a pot with some water. So we're just gonna chuck it in there. I'm using salad shrimp. This is the kind of shrimp I'm using because it's small. If you want to use bigger shrimp, you can. There's nothing wrong with that. And so we're going to turn that on low because we're not cooking it. We're just basically thawing it out. And then what you're going to need is some cheese grated as much as you want. You know, some people like to load up on the cheese. Some people like to sprinkle it really light. And then I almost forgot one thing. Hot sauce. My husband loves chili garlic sauce. This is his favorite. I like it too. It smells funky, but it tastes really delicious. If you can get past the smell. I don't know. I think it's the garlic in it, but sometimes not everything that smells bad is bad. So this is one of the things that it smells bad, but it tastes good. So I like it, but the smell is. I also like kimchi, and if you can get some really good kimchi, it's wonderful. If you get some really bad kimchi, it's really ugh. Okay, so that's warming up, and you can see I'm really moving here. So what we're gonna do is, let me turn this down. Oh yeah, and when we get when this is all thawed out, this works pretty fast. Okay, we're gonna turn the burner on low, which it is already on low, as you can see, because I've been cooking and I got a dirty stove today. We're gonna take the shrimp out. Clean bowl over here. Actually, we're gonna get some napkins because we don't want wet and soggy. I'm not into wet and soggy. Oops, and dropped some on the floor. We're not into wet and soggy quesadillas because you don't want the water. You want to get as much as that water. Or I had these out for a little bit, so they kind of lost the iciness. So just basically get them warm, melt all the ice off, skim them, and then dry them, pat them dry. Because we're not into soggy. See, just put it on top. I got half a pound of shrimp. I didn't get that much. Just really lightly work them over, and that's good. And then watch how fast these come together. So grab a few, slap it down, sprinkle it with cheese. And try not to get the cheese on a little bit of cheese. Makes it sticky. Let me get my handy dandy spatula here. Middle one. Get that cheese off there. Because I'll burn, but it's okay. It's not going to kill anything. Sprinkle a little bit of shrimp. And then a little bit more cheese. And the reason you put a little bit more cheese on top is because you want the tortilla, you want the stick. Now, I got several types. Let's see. That one, that worked. Press it down. So you're stacking them. Now we're gonna take it up to about 4. So that would be medium low. I'm gonna let it sit there for a while. You can see this is already browning. I'll get rid of that. Okay. And if you want, you can take, I mean, this is if you want, I don't do it, but you can take a lid, put it on top of it, and it helps to melt the cheese faster. So let me actually get this out of the way here because we're going to need the cutting board. Now, what you can do is you can either spread this. I'll do another one because this goes really fast. I'll spread it on the inside of it. You know, if you want to spread this on the outside, you can get like an avocado here. I'm going to cut some fresh avocado. And I don't like doing anything with my avocado except cut it and then smash it on top. But if you want to make yourself a quick guacamole with some onions, go for it. Because everyone likes something different. Let's turn this over. And when you turn it over, tilt the pan. Like that. And that's nice and crisp. See, that's not burnt, but it's got that nice crunchy. That's what we want. And while we're at it, let's look inside our tortilla to see what's going on. And it's melted. And let's stick that back in there. Now, if you want to load this sucker up, if you want to just stuff it as much as possible, I mean, by all means, go for it. But I'm doing the light version right now. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then remember, when you take your spatula. Now, if you want to get store-bought tortilla, that's okay too. There's no. I'm not gonna send out the tortilla police and go. I could do a little bit more. See, when you first flip it, all the ingredients have not melted, and that's why you want to angle the pan. Okay. So it's fun watching the tortilla. And again, if you have an electric oven, a stove, excuse me, you might want to turn it up a little bit higher. And just watch it. Just you know, you can actually just kind of like, oh, no, it's not done yet. We'll just look at it. Just put that on there. Again, this is optional. You don't have to do this. And we're going to do the other one with the chili sauce, which I didn't mean to make a. It is really good. It's just, it's got a pungent smell. Okay, let's look at this and this. Let's see. 8 minutes. Whoa! Okay, this is done. And one of our little shrimpies escaped. And see, this is why you want to get the. Let's turn this down. Now, after the first one's done, turn this down before you put the next one on because it will burn. So that's the trick when you do a large batch of pancakes or anything. Heat it up, turn it down. Heat it up, turn it down. You know, if you leave it constantly going, then you put the second pancake batter on, depending what you're making. I'm not trying to get too complicated. So there's the melted goodness inside, and then you bring it over here. Running out of spaces to put this. Slide it right onto the cutting board. Get your knife. Chop it in half. Chop it in half again, like you're cutting a pizza. And oh my God! Now again, you can use this as a. See all that? Oh, yummy shrimp. You can use this as an appetizer, having friends come over, and you're like, oh God, what can I make that's gonna be really good, really fast? buy some tortillas. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I want to make this a short video. So basically, I'm not going to do another one because I don't want to make this a two-hour video. But here's my quesadillas, and they go great with sour cream, guacamole, any kind of condiment you want to put on it. Great. So I hope you enjoy this really quick video of basic quesadillas. This is college food. This is fast. This is good. Okay, toodles.